Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective family. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe. Excuse me, tongue tied to my channel. Comment in the comment section, and please let me know how the reading resonated with you. I'm tongue tied today, or at least just now. So um, that's when I get things like that, all of a sudden, blah, I can't talk. There is somebody that's struggling to speak up, um, gather their words. They're not ready, or they don't know what to say. They're just struggling with what they want to communicate. So let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Somebody wants to take or took a fool's journey. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's not talking. The high priestess is here. So somebody's struggling with their words or just refusing to talk. Maybe they don't want this message to come out. Yeah, somebody's been done wrong. Or they did somebody wrong. Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah, there was some lying. Somebody wants to change their ways. Seven of Swords in reverse. King of Cups. Somebody is manipulative. So there's a manipulative energy off the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Okay, somebody's losing hope. All right, so what Spirit is saying to me is that somebody was a fool. They took a fool's journey, but they are a fool. I mean, they made a terrible choice in something. They decided, okay. So all right, so your person in the past was misguided. Um, and you shut down. I feel like you are the high priestess. You shut down from talking to this person. I feel like you tried to talk to them in the past. I think you tried, you tried. Somebody tried to lead this person in the right direction. But now you're not saying anything. Oh, all right. So let me just let y'all know what's happening right now. As I'm channeling, I open and close my eyes in the spirit and give me another epiphany. So as I was thinking about this high priestess and hearing what spirit was saying, I opened my eyes and saw the justice card here. So I get it now. The person didn't listen to you. Why? That's why the fool has their back to this high priestess. The fool card is facing this way. The high priestess is here. They weren't listening to the high priestess anyway. So now in the hidden energy, they're going through justice, but not in a good way, meaning they're not having a victory. They're struggling. This person is getting their karma, so to speak, learning lessons they didn't intend to learn, experiencing things they never could imagine right now. Justice ain't done with them because now it's got them wanting to change their ways. The Seven of Swords is on the other side. When the Seven of Swords in a deck is reversed, it's usually somebody wanting to make amends, maybe an apology, change. They want to make change in their life. They don't want to do things the way they were doing them, because they have had sneaky actions or they just was really quiet about the way they were doing things. So you were quiet, they were being sneaky, there it is. And then we got the King of Cups here in reverse. And the King of Cups here in reverse is that I feel like your person was influenced by this King of Cups. Because for them to, the challenge and the lesson is that they have to change their ways. You're not going to change your ways if you're still in the King of Cups energy. So I'm feeling like this ain't quite them. And then the star is here in reverse. So whatever's happening with them, your person now in this, with the star in reverse energy is that, that's the best way to put this. They're now going back to the source. So, as you can see with this card, this person is bending down trying to get water from the earth. But before that, they were the water bearer, bringing water to the earth, right? So now they're trying to replenish themselves with the water they bought. So they're like, it's kind of like hoping against hope. They're a bit disappointed, so they're trying to go back to what they dropped. It's almost like somebody Indian giving with it. Oh, that's a bad term, but that's something we used when I was a little kid. I don't know the origin, so forgive me if I'm offending anyone, but it was a term used when I was a kid to say, I give you a gift and now you want it back. I kind of feel like that's what they were doing. I don't know why it was Indian giving, because I don't think that that's what Indians represented, but that was the term and that's what it meant. So this person is now going back to the source that they gave to and trying to get it back, but it's not working out for them. That's why they have the Justice card here. If they are in fact in this King of Cups in reverse energy, then they are now experiencing a lot of heartache and disappointment, and it's probably turning your person a bit cold. I feel more so toward whomever they've been trying to go back to the wells of love that they poured into. Sometimes people will pour it into you, um, with the hopes of getting it back from you, meaning they poured into something wanting and expecting something back, not for the pure fact of unconditional love. A parent pours into a child, and I will say initially for the sake of rearing and loving that child, a parent, right? When you meet your significant other, you pour into that person everything you would want back, but not because you want it back, because you just see something in that person and you love them. This person, however's trajectory was they took from one source, gave to the other. Now they want to get it back from the source they gave it to, because they should have reciprocated with the original giver. It's kind of like playing telephone, and the message is going one way and it's getting jumbled. Now they want the message to come back clear, but they can't get it clear from that other source because they were the ones sending the other clear message. It's just weird. It's a weird dynamic of somebody taking from one cup, giving to another. Now they want it back. Only because now they're experiencing injustice, excuse me, from that source that they poured into. They're losing hope. They're losing jobs. They're losing opportunities. They're losing chances. They're losing a lot. And this is growing them cold and angry. But I also feel like the person that they poured into was cold, angry, drank every drop of the cup that they gave them. So there's nothing to give back, right? Because this person just is probably an energy vampire, sucked everything out of them and gave them nothing. It's amazing how people do that. I honestly gotta say, it's amazing how people don't see that they're giving one way and they're not getting anything in return. But they walked away from something else and they didn't listen. So I feel like the high priestess did warn this fool about the journey they were on, and they didn't listen. Justice came in there to teach them. You got four major arcana on the board right now, but three discuss justice or movement or wisdom and guidance. And this person ignored the wisdom and the guidance. And that, so they also could be in a court case situation. They could have fines, tickets, warrants. They could have impending court charges. But it's something that is because they did something that didn't make sense. They did something. Like your person is not innocent. That's why they want to change their life around in the lesson and the challenge position. So they did something stupid and they want help, but it's jading them now. It's like, and they can also feel like if the fact that you're not helping them is souring their emotions toward you right now, and It is what it is. Tell me more, Spirit. You're not supposed to fix their mistakes. Okay, so they're coming out of the cold slowly. Ten of Swords. But this person is not out of the, they're not out of the, I wanted to say frying pan or something. They're not completely out of, oh no, why my brain won't get there to that word. Everything's coming to mind than what I really want to say, but they're not out of the line of fire. They're not out of trouble yet. It's, they still have to deal with the consequences of what the outcome is. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so they're in a challenge position of making choices. The High Priestess is about making wise choices, and the Two of Wands is about making choices. So I feel like your person is at crossroads energy right now. They're trying to, they need this guidance from you. I don't know if they're going to get it. The Justice is here to deliver justice on the fact that the choice that they made. And looking at the choice in this Lover's card, I feel like they went against an Earth Angel. If you see the angels over there sanction this connection, I feel like they made a bad choice against an Earth Angel, meaning you, collective. You are the Earth Angel. And I feel like they did something that they shouldn't have done, especially with this Seven of Swords energy as a lesson. I feel like they got busted for whatever they did. If you didn't bust them, the law did. Somebody did. Somebody busted them and is making them pay for their actions. Ace of Wands. Oh, they really want to change now. They really want to take initiative and steps to reform themselves. This is somebody who's begging for probation instead of jail terms. This is somebody like, please don't put me in jail. You know, I'll do community service. I'll do this, this, and that. I've changed. I'm a changed person. This is what their plea is. And then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person was very misguided. What's the bottom of this deck? Yeah, Four of Swords. Your person was very misguided. The energy around them is extremely toxic. And I know I initially said that this King of Cups is probably not them. And I'm starting to believe more so. Yeah, they might have been cold-hearted and they might have emulated this King of Cups energy, but this King of Cups energy was influenced by the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody who wants what they want the way they want it. Very highly sexual charged person who probably will use sex to get what they want. I feel like this person feels like, I know I need to change my ways, but I'm kind of stuck with this Queen of Wands in reverse, so I will still manipulate to get what I want. But it is, let me just say this, y'all. It's going to go terrible for them. They very well may get locked up. Look at this. Let's see if I can show y'all better. You see this Four of Swords? That look like somebody locked up in their mind, right? And then you got the sadness of this Star card. There's no good outcome for this person. It's just not. If this is the likely outcome, which that's my position, and then the overall energy is the Four of Swords with the Star in reverse. This person is likely going to do jail for, and not just not choosing the Earth Angel, but they didn't listen to good sound advice. They didn't listen to the person that loved them unconditionally. They took upon themselves to make all of their decisions for themselves, and they did not work out. They didn't communicate. They chose to fuse that. They listen. And that's another part of the conversation I had with my friend this evening. This younger generation, I want to say Generation Z, they are the I don't know, age of Aquarius kids, the star seeds or whatever you want to call them. They are the myth busters, the tradition busters. They're the ones that don't want to follow guidance. They want to do it their way. They feel that they're very capable of doing it their way. However, what I have learned as an older generation is that there is some truth mixed in with tradition that should be followed, because you don't want to be led astray. And I feel like this person was led astray because they whatever glitters was gold to them, whatever this Queen of Wands said they were going to do, they wrapped themselves around that. It's just giving somebody who wants to be grown before they're ready, so they do grown things, and then they get grown consequences, and then they scream, but I'm a child. No, no, no. You still an adult, and you have adult consequences for your actions. And this Queen of Wands don't care if she bring you down with her. Like, I feel like she's already low level. As a Queen of Wands in reverse. So she don't care what happens to this person. You know what I mean? Like, if they have a hard time and they don't do well, oh well. Ain't no consequence to her. Tell me more, Spirit. Seeking answers and lessons. This is what they should have been doing. This person should have took the fool's journey to seek answers and lessons. Instead, they got themselves caught up in a bad situation. Yeah, look at that. I can't make it up. That's my homemade little deck from years ago. They're seeking answers, but they're finding the secrets. I feel like they're finding out the secrets. The more that they've been seeking answers and lessons, like somebody giving them guidance and instruction, the more they're finding out secrets. This reminds me of a movie. No, I don't think it's a movie. I don't know what the name of this show is, but if you watch it, you'll know. My husband told me about it. Give me more Spirit. Hold on. I'm going to tell you in a second. Tell me more. Oh. Self-awareness. They need to be more self-aware. They're not. That's a big problem in society. Self-awareness. Oh, this person is... Oh. So the revelation to them was that they have to change their ways. I just feel like they do know this, but they have a hard time doing that. What water sign? This is like Scorpio energy. Growth. But this fell on the floor. Tell me more, Spirit, about growth. Oil speaking. Yeah, like at the beginning of the reading, I had a problem with speaking. This person has to learn to speak up for themselves and stop following behind this Queen of Wands energy, or stop being angry like this King of Cups. This person has a lot of inner child issues on the other side of the deck. And then we have kinetic and potential energy. So this person's childhood, they had a lot of potential to go many different directions in their life. And they, with that potential, they also needed to deal with their inner child issues. Okay, so back to the show. I was going to tell you is that there's some guy. This is bits and pieces my husband shared because I don't really watch this, but there's a guy who was a murderer. He murdered people for control, and he met his match. And his match was a woman who also murdered people for control. So now he's in a position with her where she became the mother of his children, or child. I don't know if she had children, but child. And they're trying to make it work, but he's terrified of her. I feel like he's terrified of her. I'm not really sure, but I'm getting the concerned vibes when I saw it. So it's like this person met their match with this queen. They might have been sneaky, but she's vindictive. You know what I'm saying? So therefore they got their karma with this person. This person trumps any kind of conniving thing they could do. Like this person, any conniving thing they do, they could take it up a notch. And I don't think your person that I'm talking about is equipped to handle this Queen of Wands. There's no emperor here, no empress here. This high priestess is you. And I feel like you said, my name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Like you staying out of whatever they got going on. Oh my goodness. So your person needs counseling for their inner child issues, but they're starting to have a certain level of self-awareness that's coming in a little bit late. And the reason why it's late is because they're already in trouble. They're already in trouble now. They got to deal with it. And this Queen of Wands is sending them down a slippery slope. Tell me more. Gifted or gifted. What's about? Let me see. Blessing. You were a blessing to them, but they're losing it. It's like they trying to recover their blessing. Pay attention. Your person wasn't paying attention. They weren't paying attention to the signs. They weren't paying attention to where they're being led. This person was like oblivious. A little Stockholm syndrome, because I feel like they put this empress on a high pedestal, right? Because she could talk circles around them. I feel like she knows how to manipulate this person to get whatever it is that she wanted from them or wants from them. I feel like they are aware of it and they still have this compulsion to still honor her requests. If you understand what I'm saying, if you resonate what I'm saying, leave a comment in the comment section, because I feel like this is something very specific. But there are people who know all of the strings and triggers of a person because they are the ones that placed it there. And she's the one that started it all. She was the one that put the triggers out at this person. Like, if somebody had an AI bot and they programmed it, she would be the programmer of the AI bot. And she has the remote control and she knows how to get this person to do X, Y, and Z. This is a very dangerous feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a female, but this is a very dangerous manipulative energy who also embodies this King of Cups in reverse energy. So she taught him how to be a King of Cups in reverse, somebody who was emotionally detached, a little evil, and sometimes a little sneaky. But the person, he got the lesson that they got to change their life, but they're still attached to this Queen of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit. Mature woman. Yeah, they didn't listen to the mature woman. They didn't. They know they should have. They were seeking answers from her, but then at the same time freezing her out because they were emotionally unavailable. They took a different journey. So it's like going to somebody, asking them for advice, and then they went and did the opposite. Thoughts. Yeah, so they constantly think about this I was about to say queen, mature woman, wealthy man. I feel like this wealthy man it's like, oh, okay, so Spirit's saying they know who they are. Like deep down inside, they're a wealthy man. They have a lot of potential. So they're wealthy with opportunities. They're not wealthy with money. This person is wealthy with opportunities, meaning just any direction that they choose in life, they could potentially excel in and do very well in. But I feel like they got roadblocks and impediments. Tell me more, Spirit. Mature man. Yeah, they're not listening to anybody, but they're maturing. Silently, this person is, they just keep getting their lessons. And they know they need to vibrate with this mature woman. They know they should have listened. But I feel like they're younger than her. So they think that I'm going to listen to you, but I'm still going to do it my way. Tell me about this. This mature man is supposed to be her counterpart, but he's over here learning lessons like a child. House. So they're still in the home with this Queen of Wands. They're still sharing space with this Queen of Wands energy. They're still trying to be loyal, but they need to be speaking up to this Queen of Swords energy. They're growing. They're having growth, but I don't know. I think they have their self-awareness. I feel like they're keeping their self-awareness a secret. The revelations that they have, the answers that they're learning. I feel like they're keeping all this a secret. What's bottom of the deck? Main male. Yeah. I feel like your person is leveling up quietly. Don't ask me how I got it. I just know that this person is hiding the fact that they're hip to this queen, but they're still, I don't know if they're letting her trigger them all the time. I feel like there's a shift happening here in this space. Because everything leads up to a change, but then stops right here, which means maybe he considers this person, this masculine considers her dangerous and doesn't want her aware of the change, or vice versa. No, ain't no vice versa. I feel like they both, they just both keep secrets from each other. But I'm getting that your person is starting to level up. Yeah, they both keep secrets from each other. They both lie to each other, live in the same household, and don't respect each other. Give me some more in this spirit. I feel like they appear to be in alignment, but not quite, because he is fighting this masculine, this mature energy is in this wealthy man. So I feel like a lot of this is pointing to this masculine energy trying to grow up. Tell me more. Tell me more about the house with this Queen of Wands. Self-esteem popped out. And what's on the other side? Rise and stop. Yes, I feel like this person is about to pull an okie doke on this Queen of Wands. They may be in their feelings. They may appear angry. They may appear all the things she wants to see. But their self-esteem is rising, and she's used to burying their self-esteem like a seed. She don't realize she planting them, but in the meantime, this person is like, yes, I'm going to get some water, some nutrients, and I'm going to rise up. And you're going to assume that I'm just a bitter old whatever, but I'm not. Tell me more, Spirit. Forgiveness. Hold on. And energy. This person has to shift their energy. They want forgiveness, and they know they have to move on and let go. While on the other side, limited time offer. They also know that your energy for them is very limited. They know they have to study and do improvement on themselves. They know this. But this person, obviously, I feel like they really are scared of this queen. She, you know, I knew somebody whose Queen of Wands in reverse was very, she had venom in her that would strike, even if it was to spite her. Somebody told me that they saw the Queen of Wands messages, and she lied to a friend and said that the ex-boyfriend hit me with something. No, I hit him. That's what she said. I hit him because he came too close to me. And I hit him, and she said, he better have my child support or I'm going to call the cops. And this person proceeded to say, no, call their job. That's what she said. She was going to call his job so she could get him fired. But then again, he better have my money. So it was like, okay, you want to tear the person down viciously but yet you want your money. But if you tear them down, they won't have the money to get you. So what was the point of that? That's the kind of Queen of Wands energy this person is. Like, she will tear down her own home just to get at somebody else. So she'll lose it all, risk it all, or whatever, put it that way, just to harm somebody else. Your person is experiencing that type of viciousness from a feminine energy. And, but secretly they know, one, they can't stop thinking of you, but two, their self-awareness, their self-esteem, they're having revelations. Now, this person is learning, like, oh my God, I'm so manipulated. I'm so manipulated. I got so many issues. I don't even know where to begin. And maybe you had patience with them in the past, but Spirit said time is ticking. Time is damn near up with your patience level, as it should. I mean, I feel like, again, as I said earlier, you probably read this person and told them that you need to change. And here's where you need to start. And they was like, yeah, I think you're right. And then they didn't do anything you said. Now they're about to suffer the consequences of their actions, and they may end up in jail. And guess what? Whose fault would that be? Not yours, collective. All right, collective. I'm going to leave you up to your discernment on how you're going to handle this. But yeah, the time is ticking and you ain't got much time left. So take it how it resonates. And if it don't resonate, don't take it. Remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.